YouTube, man? It's your boy Super Rich JL, and I'm back with another banger, man. Yes, sir. Let's go ahead and get into the video. Entitled Pilot Thinks He Can Skip Airport Security and Still Fly a Plane. Now, this sounds like a major issue. There's nobody above the law. I want to just say that. At any airport, man, TSA do not play. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't know about TSA, do your homework. With all that being said, guys, make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe. We've been hitting over 100 views, and it's like you guys are really watching. You guys are really growing. Well, not you, we are really growing, and I'm really proud to see every video going up and up and up. Some videos don't get a lot of views, and a lot of other views. A lot of other videos do get a lot of views. So I really appreciate y'all. I'm not here to waste y'all time. You know what I mean? It's currently 12:03 a.m. Let's go ahead and get started, guys. Right into this video. Let's go!
Miss Green. So we asked him to go back out into, if he comes through, and he doesn't have one rescreen. So what the process is, you get a pat down. So we brought him back to the library. Process is, you receive a pat down, you have to receive a pat down. So he bucked that down. He must be flying jump seat on somebody because they don't fly out of this terminal. So or he could be a revenue passenger on a flight. He says he's been flying for 20 days.
On June 20th,
He's been flying for 20 days.
A male claiming he was a pilot decided to give airport authorities a difficult time during his security check. The male became extremely agitated and refused to cooperate. Police officers speak to airport security about their next steps. An airport authority decides to give the male one more chance to cooperate.
But he's been, I'm sorry, ask them, but he's been nothing but a knucklehead the whole time that I've been here.
Ask him if he wants to continue screening. The last option he has to continue screening.
Honey, you ask him.
Okay, oh my God.
Oh, absolutely.
All right.
Can you do it? Finish it. Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Let me just
I've already shown my ID, and I'm being harassed. I don't want it anymore. I fly the plane. I've been doing it for 15
Okay.
years. I don't want to be bothered anymore.
Okay. Sir, listen, I don't work for TSA.
But please escort me out.
Listen,
Let's go.
so
I'm happy to go. I've been screened.
off the air side,
No.
I can't let you go through until you give them the ID.
I showed him my ID already.
I
already showed my ID.
So, but that's what they're asking for. So that's the only way you're going to get through. I'm trying to help you. Again,
All he had to do was just give up his ID.
So then listen, here's what's going to
I'm
happen.
done.
Then you're going to be escorted off the air side, okay? So you can't fly. Okay. He said he's good with going off the air side.
It's okay. I'm gonna talk to my company. I'm gonna talk to ACO. I'm gonna file a report. This is harassment, and I do not want it. I know better, and you guys are going too far.
Okay.
And I'm filing a report. Excessive power.
All he gotta do is just leave. All he gotta do is just leave,
No,
bro.
listen, I hear you. I hear you.
So offensive.
I hear you. I hear you. I hear
Being
you.
harassed by 15 agents. You don't understand. It's so offensive.
But all you had to do was show your ID, and you would have been
Now they
there.
let me fly the plane.
All you had to
but they
do was
broke
show
my
your ID, and you would have been there. Okay.
All he had to do was just
Listen,
show
if
his
you are a
ID,
pilot,
bro.
Then you know that KCM is not going to be here anymore also. Because the pilot union is not going to pay for it anymore. So you're going to have to do that all the time anyway. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Want to be broke over and over. I don't want to be radiated by that machine. It's just so offensive. I've had 20 days. I've flown 15,000 miles. I've flown around the planet. I've been to Ireland. I've been to Seattle. I've been to Killeen, Texas. I've been to Dallas. I went through training for 5 days. I flew the damn $15 million simulator to specification.
I'm good.
Proud of
I'm
what I
good.
do.
This is the TSA manager for this side if you want to talk to him. You originally asked. This is him. This is your piloting question.
Okay.
Did what airline?
I don't want to get into it. I presented my information.
I don't care what you don't want to get into, but you're coming in disrupting the screening process, and you don't want
You
to
guys
give
are
me
disrupting me. I'm doing my job the way I'm supposed to do it. I'm trying to go to work.
And they're doing theirs the way they're supposed to do it, but you're hindering it from happening.
Troops, military.
And I was one of those troops, but that doesn't give me the right to come in here and act an ass either.
I did what they wanted me to do. They screamed me.
Well, I'm asking.
They broke me multiple times. It's too much. It's an offense.
You're
Who
a
I
first
am.
officer. You're a first officer for some airline flying somebody.
Yes. And I'm not alone. I'm not alone.
So
I just feel like
at this point, you see, like, he's not cooperating at all. Like, he's not even trying to listen to nobody, and he's still like if he would have just positive outcomes, positive attitudes, and positive thinking has positive outcomes is what I meant to say. And man, I'm trying to tell you, man, all you had to do was just show his ID, relax, and now look at him. You know what I'm saying? He's being exited out of the whole entire airport. He can't even make money.
What I'm trying to explain to you is the guys that are here don't make the rules. But they got rules to follow, just like you as a pilot have rules to follow. Okay? So, but that's what I'm trying to explain to you. So you get, no, listen, you get mad at these guys, and I understand your frustration, but you get mad at these guys who don't make the rules. Just like us as police officers, we don't make the laws. We don't necessarily agree with all the laws, but we're the ones that are here on the ground level got to enforce them. So sometimes you got to play by the rules.
I'm not sure that you understand how much leeway they actually have. Because I've been through here so many times. They have leeway. And 15 guys.
But here's why they're not giving you leeway today. It's the way you're acting here. If you would have
Yeah, man. All you had to do is just like this video ain't over nothing. This video ain't over nothing.
Free to go. Again, I apologize. We had to meet you this way.
The male suspect was escorted out. However, once he left the airport, he eventually returns back, and police officers locate him in different clothes.
I've been in there for 15 minutes. Call from Mr.
Okay.
I've been in there for 15 minutes.
This coming right now. So he's asking for your ID.
And then he shows back up. Like, come on, bro.
I changed out.
Put your hands behind your back. No, you caused this. You caused this.
He wanted to talk to me.
You caused this. Okay?
What is he being detained for? Oh, okay.
I wanted to tell you exactly what happened. I've been in there for 15 minutes trying to get your attention. And it was no
103, I'm 1015.
And I want to tell you the truth about what happened.
Well, I can't get like you did. I can't get involved now.
So where
He said I can't get involved now.
It's in my car.
where's the passport and everything you showed them the first time?
It's in my car.
Why'd you not bring it back this time? Because you didn't want to give it to him.
I've been running in there trying to find it. I wanted to tell you exactly what happened.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Why I didn't show my ID.
I'm listening.
Actually, I showed my crew ID.
Like,
In private. So here's the situation. Here's the situation. From the beginning, I'm a commercial airline pilot. I'm a commercial airline pilot. This is my base. Lately, every time I go through KCM, they random me. I was running behind for my flight, and I thought it'd be just quicker to go straight through. So I didn't produce my KCM. I produced my crew ID badge and my passport.
oh, okay. He tried to skip the line.
I got it. I agreed to go through the scanner. I didn't want to stand where everybody else is standing. I cut my feet like this. You look at the video, I cut my feet. When I've done that before, it makes me have to go through again. I didn't remember that. I just didn't want to stand and get viruses on my skin. So I got out and said, okay, I'll do the pat down. So I went through to do the pat down, and they have to give me this long speech. I'm okay with it, but there's just too much noise. I have a problem with the nerve in my groin. I have a dental nerve, and my dent's cold all the time. I don't want anybody running their hand up my groin and hitting me. They're too rough. And I was telling them, I've taken 10 chemistry courses because I wanted to be a doctor. And this is clowns.
This is over
Corporal, he
nothing,
changed
bro.
his clothes.
Like,
He
bro.
came over here with no ID. He's talking to the manager that he originally tried to talk to over on Alpha.
This is
when
over
he was just
nothing.
being arrogant. I guess he realized, oh crap, the gig is up. So he basically refused to give me ID. I told him, hey, look, I said, you committed a crime over there, so he's in handcuffs right now, and if he needs to go to jail for some security violation, then he's going to go to jail for a security violation.
Damn.
But I'm going to figure out who he is.
Listen, when you deny the police your ID, I think that is a crime. So yeah, when they ask for the ID, bro, they just need to identify who you are. A lot of y'all got fake IDs, man. That's a felony.
He's telling me he put everything in his car. But just like I told Sarge, he produced a passport and he produced his company ID over there on Alpha. The manager told me that. He told me that. One of the other regular security guards for TSA told me that. So he was just really frustrated with TSA. He's like, I already produced all my stuff. Why do you keep asking me? And then, you know, he got arrogant and stupid and just became arrogant. So.
All of this
said,
over nothing,
now that
bro.
he's in handcuffs, that he came over to talk to Mr. who's the manager for. So.
This is my specialty. And when I come down here, and I'm groped, and I'm radiated, and I'm made to stand in nasty places, and they run my name through, they make me go do a random check over and over and over again, I feel like something's failed, and it makes me feel bad. And I just want to go to work and sit there. One more day, I'm done. I have 3.5 weeks off. I can't wait. But when I come down here, I'm like, oh my God, don't they know me by now? They probably have a record. And that's what's happened. And I'm sorry for the humiliation. I'm already humiliated. So it really can't get any worse. But I do have pride in my job. And I am a pilot, a commercial airline pilot. And it's not easy.
Why don't you show your ID?
I take it personally. Maybe I should not.
Now it's my turn. Let me put a couple of those holes in your story about if you're flight crew. When you come up, you don't take your shoes off. So the only infection you should be getting is that what's already in your shoe. That's the first thing. The next thing is, it's not too much I can do. If you can't comply to what we have, then how do you expect us to respect you? Not gonna happen. So I really don't have too much else to say. You are in the custody of these gentlemen, and whatever you say is. We can try this again tomorrow, but I bet you if I set up a bridge call, you won't be able to, after what you pulled this morning, you probably may not be able to use KCM or get through by standard means unless you buy a ticket. But I don't know. That's the FSB's call. Above my pay grade, but that's a couple of examples. I don't mind assisting you, but you have to comply with our rules also.
I tried, but every time I come through and they random me, I'm like, why me? Over and over. Is it my career? No, maybe.
I know.
I don't understand. I was cutting up a little close and I wanted to catch the plane.
You still hadn't gotten there yet, have you? To the flight.
I'm sorry.
Change. Got to change the method on how you're going to go about to get there.
It just pushes me to the point where I'm like, this is so offensive. I don't feel like it's fair. I just don't feel like it's fair. I want to make the flight. I've been on duty 20 days. I fly for a contractor who flies the military. I've been to Ireland. I've been to Seattle. I went through 5 days of training, three at ground school, 2 at SIM.
Alright, I'm really tired of him being repetitive, bro. Alright, what's gonna happen?
Problem, sir, that you want things done when you're away, but go ahead.
No, I've been putting up with it over and
Okay.
Your side's done. You guys get everything you guys need, and
Done.
no. Okay.
So now they're discussing what they're going to charge him. I'm just skimming through it.
So they're yelling at me because you didn't hop in your car like you said you were going to do last time. So that's why he's talking to people above him, above the airport operations manager. So
It's a federal security
that's
breach.
how, right. That's how severe we're at right now. So all because we didn't show it.
I did show it to you when I first got here.
I get all of that, but when I was over there the last time, and they asked you more than one time, and you didn't show anything, and then you show up over here with no ID either, so.
Yeah, this video was all of.
Every step of the way your way. That's not a reality. Something like this. It's not. I don't want to go to TSA with the handcuffs in the front. That's not a reality. I don't know.
All bro had to do was just show his ID.
So by doing that, I just need your right thumb.
Okay, as you go up those stairs, up to level 2, and then your car's on the purple side.
Okay, thank you.
Listen,
Oh, here's the other thing. You can't come back here for a year. You're being trespassed from the airport.
Ooh. He can't go back there for a whole entire year.
Because of this crime. So can't come back to the airport for a year.
No matter what the judge says.
well, that's different.
Correct. Correct. This is the airport operations manager with the green vest and stuff. That's their decision to trespass you from the airport because of what happened today. So you can fly out of Sarasota, you can fly out of St. Pete, Clearwater, you can fly out of Orlando.
Even if I buy a ticket.
Yes, trespass you.
That's something you can take up with the airport
No one on
management.
a white 93 Chevy van, registered to.
Damn.
Remember how I tried to explain to you on the shuttle that we don't make all the rules, but there's things we have to do. Just like you as a pilot don't make all the flight rules, but there's things you gotta follow. That's what we're doing right now.
Now, there's a possibility, like I said, you can call airport management, talk to them, and explain the situation. They might rescind that, but for now, we don't have the choice. It's not up to us.
How much are the fines for these?
There's no fines attached. If there was, the judge would tell you what that is, but there are no fines attached to that.
You have to
Not
go
on
to
my
court
part.
the first time, and they'll tell you everything.
Not on my part, not on the
All right, so now, I mean, of course,
No fines.
Specific.
I know I wouldn't show up to court or show up to the airport without no ID twice, and now they charging him with trespassing. Like, that's crazy.
Or the statute. Okay. What's the F? Degree? F?
No, they're all misdemeanors. See the level of charge? Misdemeanor. There's just misdemeanor charges. That's why I'm allowed to let you go today. If they were felony charges, then you would have to go to the jail. I would be able to just release you on your fines.
The male suspect agreed to leave the airport
And
and was
released.
released on his own recognizance and faces resisting and disorderly conduct charges.
Damn.
He was also banned from the airport for 1 year,
Damn.
regardless if he was in fact a commercial pilot or not.
Wow.
How do you think officers handled this situation?
They handled it real good. It's just he caused the scene. He was telling them this and telling them that. Nobody's above the law. Nobody is. It's procedures to everything that we do, and y'all know that. I don't gotta say that. You know what I'm saying? Well, it's educational purposes only, and I'm just feeling like, yo, you gotta keep your head in the game. You gotta stay positive, especially when you're dealing with like TSA. TSA never play. But with all that being said, y'all, you know y'all comments in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts. That's what I meant to say. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. How do you feel like they handled the situation? If you show up to the airport 2 times without an ID, they're gonna charge you with trespassing, and you're gonna be hit with resisting. I think they said resisting and disorderly conduct charges. So it's like you gotta be careful, man. You gotta keep your head in the game. All that being said, guys, I see you guys in the next video. We out. Gang gang.